Hello guys, we are talking about most important topic of computer science, that is problem solving. First of all, we have to describe, as we know that have as its heart. Computer science is about a problem solving, please. So that is not to say that the only computer science is about problem solving. It would be a hurries to think that it could be a computer science holds a monopoly on problem solving. Indeed, it is would be a hard to find. Anyway, solving problem are not subsequently aspects or motivation if it is not integral. Instead, computer science is the study of computers. Computer science is that you have to apply of problem solving skills are not something that can be distilled down into a single step by step process. Each area and each problem comes with its own unique challenges and consideration. General problem solving technique can be identified. Study and task are tough. Problem solving skills are something that have been experienced, hard work, and most importantly, failure problems of solving is a part and panel of human experience. This does not mean we cannot identify techniques and strategies for approaches of problems that have particular problems that leads to be themselves as computational solutions, techniques that have a solving of understanding, which is different things that have to be satisfied. Ultimately, what is desired in a solution, but are the objectives that are need to be achieved. What would be an ideal solution look like, or what would it to do? What who have used the solution and how it works, that is used it. By answering these questions, we get an idea of where we want to be. Once we know where are and to have to describe of different things, we conclude a part of the one of the first things a good engineer asks, it does a solution already exist. If a solution already exists, then a problem is already solved. Ideally, it is a solution of the shelf, solution of something that have to be described in the form of different things. So we can have a very broad sense. The problem solving process is one of involved designing, implementation, testing, benefit. After one of the good understanding of a problem, that can start designing the solution. Design is simply plan or constructions of a designing of solutions of a unique on paper allows. You have to see what is the potential solution of it is look our behavior of the investing that have to be in existence of the building. It is known as implementations. Implementations can involve after different things, so that we have includes to perform that. Then we can have computational basics. Every now have familiarities with computer and computing devices, as every now has familiar with automotive basis. And then you have to describe a central processing unit, CPU. As you know, that a central processing unit, so that have to be described. First of all, we can describe the different kilobytes. Stands for KB, and megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, and so we conclude zettabyte and yottabytes. And then basic program structure that have to be a different things. Then it is have introduction, and it is we include the different programs, so we can have a different things. So a sentence rule and few chords, so that have domestic and documentation, commentations, and chord style. So we can have a different things we have then to describe, and behavior such as how it is handled, bad or errors. This is a chapter of chapter 1. We can talk about and ask the different things. I understand, you can understand easily. This video is very interesting for you. Then I also start the chapter 2 of computer science. It is very important chapter, so please best to hear that. Okay, yes, we include. Then we start basics. First of all, as you know that basic is very important. If computer science, CS, SC, all of the fields start for basic. First we describe the basics of the language and basics of computer science. A basic point of computer science degree is a control flow. The list of control and a control flow that have to be described in terms of the base and program is associates. Typically a program speculate and that have to be described in terms of the dash base of after another. It is very easy source code the order of the instruction as written in desired order, just like English. A program that have treated top of the bottom each statement may modify the states of the program. States of the program that have value of its variable and the information data structures that have been retaliates. So we conclude the different information of chapter 2 in computer science that have to be different basic structures. So they have flow charts and different things that can be protective and information. So do variables in mathematics. Variables are very important to place placeholders for values that are not accessible. All the variables that an x be variable and Boolean algebras that have trues or false. Then we have to explain the naming of ruling variables. Most program language have very specific rules that have to be used. Variable identifies, for example, most programs languages do not allow to see it white space characters. In a variable identifier, all allowing space would be a very different. We have a computer, so conclude that I have information so that very easily for value and the we have includes different things. So that have to be described of the basics. However, using a mixture of lowercase and uppercase letters to be a prefer of a same variable is discouraged. So we have a different thing basics of the APR may preferred offer many intellectual things that have to be described of the base quantity. So we have to be described that in terms of the types of variable. A variable type is a data type that have to be described. So we can include the informations of different things that have to be performed. Types of the variable. There are two types of variables that have numeric and constants. So we can include the information that have a character and string. So we have two different providers and ASCII stands that have every processing of Boolean algebra. A Boolean is another types of the variable that is used to a Boolean to hold a truth or false of the solution. So we conclude the different things that have very easily for understand and these types of things. Then we are that objectives and references of the declaration and variable dynamics versus static. Dynamics variable are those which we can use in some we can use in all parts of the program. But static variable are those variables which are used only in that have declares in a part. We cannot use other parts of the program. So I hope you understand easily for the chapter 1 and chapter 2 and you know that you can experience my knowledge and you can experience my study. I have a best way to provide the information of computer science. It is very important for that. So Please like, share, and subscribe my channels, my content. I meet you in other contents. Like and subscribe.